It's 9 o'clock and we're going live. This is Live at 9 on WJLX with James Phillips, presented by Young Jewelers in historic downtown Jasper. Real talk, real stories, right now.
And we're live at 9 on a Monday morning. James Phillips, joined this morning by Bryan Baker, a.k.a. Barry Bangers. How's it going, man?
Fantastic, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
What a weekend, right?
Crazy, right?
We got some crazy football for sure. Like from
football.
Friday night, Jasper and Dora and the little tussle they got into and stuff. But Jasper comes away undefeated 6-0. And then Saturday we got Alabama football. Alabama holds on to beat Georgia. Auburn goes down.
Yeah, I hate to see that, don't we?
Yeah, we hate it.
We're not biased.
The only thing that we hated more was Notre Dame beating an SEC school, and then yesterday we had some cool NFL games, and your team picks up a win. It's a brand new day for the New York Giants, right?
Yeah, we're all the way back. Super Bowl's back on. I'm confident in that.
Are you booking some tickets?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I thought you might be so excited to see Bad Bunny at halftime or something.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And we had somebody in one of our group chats say, "Who's Bad Bunny?" It's like
Wow, I even know who Bad Bunny is, and I'm an old dude.
Well, he's if I'm not mistaken, the #1 streamed artist in like music history.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Taylor Swift and everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you live under a rock.
And he's been on WWE. I mean, that's how I got to
True, yeah.
know who he is.
Oh, no, I mean, when I play in the clubs, it's 15 times a night. Hey, can you play Bad Bunny? So, yeah.
Because I can't tell you any songs that he does, but
Well, I can't understand them.
Right. Well, you don't speak a lot of Spanish, do you?
Just enough.
Yeah.
Enough. I got through Cancun okay.
There you go. So, how did your weekend go?
Man, it was good. Had fun playing music per usual. Got to do the Jasper thing Saturday night at Crawfish. Kimmy and Dave had me down there, and it was just a blast, man. I appreciate everybody that came out. We had a really good turnout, and I think everybody pretty much enjoyed it because I looked up at 12:30 and there wasn't anybody sitting down, and everybody was dancing. So
Yeah,
I appreciate everybody that was there.
giving you a little energy there, right?
Oh yeah, helps you get through, especially after I was on the 3-day run right there, and
Yeah.
people giving me that energy made it easy for me to give it back. So
Crawfish is it's a cool place to hang out.
I love it, man. The food's fantastic. The
Yeah.
atmosphere's great. Everybody that works there is just top tier people.
We've been doing the coaches show there, and it's been great to do it there. It's a cool atmosphere. People are coming. It's growing each week, and then like you said, the food is incredible. I love Cajun food is my favorite food,
Right.
and they do it right.
So
It's I don't have to drive to New Orleans to get some good Cajun food now. I just go downtown Jasper.
They got the oysters down there that'll
Oh really?
keep you coming back. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
see, I haven't tried them yet.
I'll go down there and put a dozen down, and sometimes order another.
I was gonna say I don't think you stop at a dozen, do you?
That's just when I'm getting warmed up. I'm stretched out.
Oh man! So let's see what else happened this weekend. I was in Birmingham all day Saturday at the Fiesta event. I think they had like 30,000 people for the largest Hispanic Heritage Festival in Alabama. We put on a Lucha Libre show, and man, it was a lot of fun. We had guys from all over. The big name that we had there is a guy named Cha Cha Charlie, and he's from Florida. He's Dominican descent. But comes out, does the cha-cha dance, got a big hat, and people loved him. We were dancing the whole night in Birmingham. So
Well, I imagine, man.
Yeah.
Anything involving Latin festivities can usually be something,
Oh, yeah.
I've done a few weddings for Hispanic people, and it's just like start at 12, and then we're probably going to be done at 12. It's like
right, yeah.
a lot of tequila.
Yeah. They weren't letting the tequila flow too much at Lynn Park, but
Right.
it was still a lot of fun. And then I got home in time to watch the Alabama game, and that was a good bit of fun for at least the first half, and then we just kind of held on.
Man, the story's always been Bama's the second half team. I don't know if that's the case now.
Yeah,
We put up 24 in the first half and then came out and put up a good second.
yeah.
And if they would have had another 3 minutes to play that ball game, I don't know that Bama would have been victor.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we had lost the momentum, and luckily we got it back right there at the end.
Yeah, defense stepped back up.
Yeah. Defense made a play, and then Georgia had that boneheaded play, diving on the pile and everything.
That was ridiculous, man. You got to have discipline in those kind of scenarios.
Yeah, I mean, and the play was so far over. Why did the guy just come in there flying in? You know, like it was just, hey, I'm going to be selfish and show myself off. Basically, is what it looked like to me.
And cost my team a win.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like the biggest takeaways from that game is Ty Simpson potentially could be the guy. I was doubting him after the Florida State game.
Right.
I think he's doing extremely well. I think our offensive line's playing a little bit better. They're not perfect.
Right.
They have stepped up and improved since week one. And our defensive secondary is a liability, big time.
Yeah, yeah, it is a liability. And, you know, with the offensive line, I feel like they go through these spurts where it looks like, okay, we put it together and we're really beating people in the trenches, but then it's like they go missing for a while. And we don't get a sustained running attack. Like, I haven't seen that in any game yet where it's like, yeah, we can really run the football down somebody's throat.
We haven't had Jam Miller either.
That's true, yeah.
I believe he was like, at one point, the stat line was like 11 rushes for like 40 yards or something.
Yeah.
But we did have a big boy catch a screen pass.
Yes.
Train 3 of their DBs, which was absolutely incredible.
Yes. And that counted as a rushing because I
it was a lateral, yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up at the end and he got a reception for it. No, he didn't get a reception. He got a rush and like an 11-yard run for it. That's what they gave to.
He stepped out at the one. He was right there.
Oh, I know. I wish he would have if he had just fell forward, it's a touchdown, you know.
Oh my God, I went crazy, dude.
But that shows outside the box at least, you know. And I let out a couple of cuss words. I called him a big blank blank when he called it. I was like, "What's that big blank blank doing with the ball?" You know, and it was awesome to see.
Electrifying, man.
Yeah, yeah, and so that was a good game. And then yesterday I had the best. I know you do fantasy sports.
Oh yeah.
I had maybe the best fantasy sports day of my life yesterday.
I'm glad one of us did.
Because it was the last day of baseball.
Right.
And both my baseball teams were right there to win. And in one league, it was a head-to-head league. And we actually finished the week tied, but since I was the number one seed coming in, I got the tiebreaker because I'd beaten him in the regular season.
Nice.
So I win that league. And then in the other league, the guy had gone beginning of the season to the last day in first place. And I kept chipping away, and I was 0.5 points behind yesterday and ended up beating him by a point and won the league.
You gotta love that.
Yeah. And then won the both football games that I'm in, both those leagues. So it was the best fantasy football day I could have.
Cook, man. I don't think I've drafted Malik Neighbors.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt you.
Pick in all 3 leagues, and he goes down after a quarter and a half yesterday.
Yeah. See, that's what happens when you pick with your heart.
Yeah.
Because I did that I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, with Nick Chubb because I'm a big Browns fan.
Right.
I picked Nick Chubb in both my leagues, and he goes down like the second week and he just screwed everything up.
Well, I mean, I just got a very big bone to pick with whoever's running MetLife Stadium because
Yeah.
the turf is claiming Saquon claimed his ACL.
Yep.
You know, Malik Neighbors now. Daniel Jones got hurt. The list of players have gotten hurt playing on that turf. It's like, do something about that.
Yeah.
It's ruining people's season. Like, could end somebody's career.
Right.
You're lazy and you don't want to change the grass out.
Have you sent at least an email to somebody today?
Oh, man, I don't know. Who do I send it to?
I don't know, but they'll listen to you.
Probably not. I'll drop a carrier pigeon to him or something.
You're the biggest Giants fan in at least Jasper, Alabama.
Yeah, man. They should bring me in as like a analytic guy or something. Just be like, hey, change the grass, you know?
Right, yeah.
Everybody's the concept of turf is going away anymore, right? Like, I think, you know, the Hard Rock Stadium has, or whatever the stadium is now in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
They've got like a mile-long farm where they just like grow that grass specifically for it because they have to change it up for every event.
Right, and they change it like all the time.
I just don't understand why anybody, and even the enclosed, you know, the big argument now is like, let's get rid of the stadium concept and build a dome. Everybody should be playing indoors now.
Right.
You know, this isn't arena football. This is NFL.
Right, yeah.
At least retractable.
Well, at least have a retractable dome, you know.
But artificial turf is claiming careers, man, and it's sick to see, especially hitting close to home with Malik like that. Like, golly, man, tough.
Now, did you watch the late game last night?
Yeah, it was a shootout, eh?
Yeah. Because I turned it on. I think it was like late third quarter, maybe when I turned it on, and I want to say they had 8 lead changes in the game, something like that.
Yeah.
And then ended up in a tie. They said it was the second highest scoring tie in the history of the NFL, 40-40.
Yeah, I mean, scoring 80 points in a ball game is insane. There was absolutely zero defense played.
Yeah.
Which is hard to believe, but, you know.
Well, I don't know if the Cowboys ever play defense.
Yeah, I mean, this is their second time to go to overtime this season in 4 games.
Yeah. Because they went against the Giants,
yeah,
too. And I think they scored 40 in that game.
And kicked a 97-yard field goal for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
See, you could be 2-2. You could be sitting 2-2 if the Giants had won that one.
I mean, I think we'd be sitting better than that if we'd have played Jackson Dart from the start.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I think Russell Wilson's going to be hanging it up after this season. He's washed.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, I mean, he had his years, but he's been in the league, 15 years now?
Oh, yeah.
At least. And those legs, you lose it after a little while.
Well, yeah, he won his first Super Bowl in, I want to say, like, no later than 2011.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's been how long ago?
Yeah, I mean, that's 14 years ago. So that's a long time ago.
I mean, even Jameis Winston's sitting on the bench right beside him.
Right.
The fact that they skip straight, I think the fan base put a lot of pressure on the organization to just go ahead. It's like, you drafted Jackson Dart in the first round. Why are you playing this washed up bum?
Right.
Who's gone.
Well, and it didn't help matters that Dart had such a good preseason too.
Great preseason.
Because he was almost perfect through the preseason. And then he comes in yesterday, he scores a rushing touchdown and throws a touchdown.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you saw there was an excitement among the team.
Right.
And it's hard to get NFL players to get excited anyway. I mean, they're just getting a paycheck.
Well, I mean, the Giants' defense is stacked. You know, the defensive front, what they have right now,
Yeah.
is insane. So, I mean, when your offense is playing good, it's going to challenge your defense to play good too.
Yeah.
So, I think just them bringing that, the charisma and just the attitude that they've got right now is great for the organization.
Oh yeah. The even for some of our, I guess most of our local people are more like Falcons fans. Is that what we are here? Or Titans fans?
Falcons, Titans, Saints, pretty much.
Titans are terrible.
Awful.
I mean, they can barely score, barely move the ball. Their first round pick looks like he didn't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
but he doesn't have a lot around him either.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it'd be a terrible shame to see his career just start off and just be wasted for the Titans.
But you've seen so many quarterbacks like that where it's like I mean, my Browns. How many quarterbacks have gone through there, and it's just almost ruined them all. And then you get a guy like Baker Mayfield. He couldn't. He got them to the playoffs at least.
Oh yeah.
But then he comes to Tampa Bay and he's lighting the world on fire because he's that good of a quarterback.
The Browns take him. He went to Carolina. Carolina gets rid of him. He goes to L.A.
Yeah, he goes to L.A.
And then now he's down in Tampa, and he's the man.
Oh yeah. I was looking. I know the Falcons picked up. Yeah, they picked up a 34-27 win over the Commanders, and it's a lowly Commanders team because Jaden Daniels is out. They're playing Marcus Mariota. You talking about an old quarterback?
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota's pretty old.
Well, the Browns has got Flacco.
Yeah. That was an old bunch yesterday. And then the Saints, man, they might be back to being called the Aints.
Oh yeah, that's.
And they got killed by the Bills yesterday.
They've got to do something, man.
Well, I mean, why are they playing Rattler? Could we not get another quarterback besides Rattler to start?
It's like that guy wasn't good in college.
No.
I think he had a little bit of hype coming out of high school. How many different teams did he play for in college?
Right. Yeah.
And then, yeah, he's not the guy.
No.
Taysom Hill, where's he at? Is it?
Right. Well, I mean, and he's still there, I think, but they won't go with him playing it. Yeah, they're playing at tight end or whatever.
Stupid.
And it's like the Saints have just kind of, I don't know what they've done the last several years in the draft because it's still Alvin Kamara is still the guy in the backfield, and he's old at this point.
Right.
I don't know what they've done, but it's a rough bunch out there.
Checking notes. Sorry Saints fans out there.
Yeah,
It's tough.
yeah. And those are the teams that I've actually gone to see in person before. I've seen the Saints,
Right.
and I've seen the Falcons, and I've seen the Titans. That's the only NFL stadiums I think I've been to.
Yeah, man. I went to the Georgia Dome to see the Falcons many moons ago.
Yeah.
Really want to go see one at the Benz.
I've seen them at the Benz once at a preseason game against the Browns, and it was fun just to go to a preseason game.
Oh, yeah,
But it's a cool place.
Just the atmosphere inside of a professional sporting event is something,
Oh yeah,
unmatched.
yeah. I can't afford an actual NFL game these days. I don't think
And yeah.
it's like WWE tickets. What in the world, Like, no family's gonna be able to go to this.
Yeah, the TKO buyout, they're pushing to try to be as big as UFC. They've got the Middle Eastern money funding it now, so now they're just like, well,
Yeah.
if you want to, if you don't like it, go watch the other product.
Right, right. And I am watching the other products some.
Some.
AEW, they have weeks where they're good, and then they have it's like Tony Khan forgets to take his pills that day or something. I don't know.
You know the term nepotism, a nepo baby.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what he is.
Oh, it's totally that.
And
Yeah.
and they come from a long line of overseas money as well. So
Right. Yeah.
Don't they own the Jaguars?
Yeah. They own the Jaguars. Yeah. Which that's another franchise that's in terrible shape.
Man, I don't know. They've kind of turned. They picked up a win yesterday too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, because they beat the 49ers
Yeah.
in a surprise.
Yeah. Brock Purdy coming back didn't play great, but
The NFL's very. There's a lot of parity in the NFL this year. Like, there are weeks where anybody can beat anybody, but I still think there's that level where it's hard for a team to get to. But I feel like this year might be the Bills' year.
I like that. I like that take as well. Yeah, I think So honest to God, before the Giants game yesterday, I had the Chargers as coming out of the NFC.
Oh yeah, like I really thought the Chargers. They were the team that had been. I think Herbert's a really good quarterback.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they're well coached. Like I think they play fundamentally well. And I was shocked that they ended up losing yesterday. That would have probably been my game where I said, yeah, put the money on that one.
Big boy's back, baby.
But I didn't realize how good Dart was going to do.
I mean, he looks like a Hollywood movie star out there just throwing dimes. And then we've got Cam Scatterboot, who's an absolute madman, man-child just out there.
Yeah, I mean, he's like if you take Mowgli from the Jungle Book and just throw him on a team,
Yeah.
like he's just wild.
I mean, I'm fully in on him, man. I think he's going to be like a Danny Woodhead.
Yeah.
With Mike Allstott mix.
Well, and he's such a tough guy. Like, I mean, he just keeps going.
Oh yeah.
But he's got more speed than Woodhead did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So he can actually move a little bit.
It's fun to watch.
I'm sure Jasper, Alabama is so excited that we're talking about the NFL so much today. But
Oops. It's great. I mean, yesterday. It's been a great weekend for football.
Yeah,
Florida State getting upset by Virginia on Friday night was
oh
crazy.
yeah. Now, did I read correctly that somebody died in when the fans stormed the field?
Yeah, BYU upset Colorado and they stormed the field and a guy got trampled and died in the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, see, I was thinking I read that in the Virginia game too, and when Virginia stormed the field against Florida State, that somebody got trampled and died too.
I don't know I know for sure Colorado though.
Like, we got to stop that stuff. Like, act like you've won a game before.
Seriously. And then anytime anybody beats Bama, they rush the field.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of aren't that great, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be rushing the field when you beat Alabama at this point.
Hate to say it,
And hopefully we'll get back to where you can rush the field when you beat us. But I've never liked rushing the field. And some of my friends, like, I got a big friend in Oxford that loves Ole Miss, and they've rushed the field. And every time that they do, I send him a message, and I'm like, "Can't y'all act like y'all won a game before?"
Seriously, man.
And then he'll send me back, "Well, can't you have some fun?"
It's not funny. What's the fine for that? It's like $100,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then if the goalpost come down, it's even higher.
Oh yeah.
And when they're in Oxford, they tear the goalpost.
Oh, they tear them all the way down
and tote them all the
and
way
walk
down.
out and take them to the square just about.
Yeah.
Now the one year last year when I gave Vandy a pass,
Yeah, they deserve that.
they could tear them down. And didn't they throw them in the river last year?
That was Tennessee.
Oh, that was Tennessee?
Tennessee beat us in 20.
Oh, okay. Well, Tennessee should never tear anything down. I don't like Tennessee at
I
all.
don't either.
But I give Vandy a pass because they don't ever win. But
Well, we're getting that get back Saturday.
yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna come back and get that one big time.
Yeah, come into Tuscaloosa and try that. I'll be down there Saturday night at Galette's if anybody's in town.
Oh, there you go. That's where everybody needs to go after the game. Go to Galette's. So, where you at? Where you at the rest of this week?
Thursday night I'll be at Industry in Tuscaloosa, and then Friday night I make my return to Huntsville at Sammy T's. I haven't played there in over a month. And then Saturday at Galette's after the game.
Oh, okay, yeah. So and then Sunday it's the day of rest.
Sunday I'll be on my couch by 11:45 with Red Zone queued up, ready to go.
Well, and then like this week we've got kind of a different week because Jasper's not playing. They've got a bye week this week. So
that blows my mind how they get bye weeks in high school football.
yeah, back in our days in high school they didn't have bye weeks, did they?
We played 10 games.
Yeah.
And 5 of them were in the hottest part of the year.
Right.
So.
I never played high school football. I was so I was a basketball player all through school, and then but there's no way I would have practiced in the heat. And back in those days at Dora, I mean, it was like the Junction Boys. There were constantly people falling out, passing out from the heat. And,
oh yeah, they've changed the rules so much on what you can and can't do at practice now.
Yeah.
Like you can't put pads on until like nearly school starts.
Right.
We were out there at my 10th grade year at Walker. I remember going out there, and it was at midnight when we could finally put on pads. The day of at midnight.
Oh yeah.
Midnight Madness.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Now, was Bubba your coach? Was that when Bubba was still there, or who?
He was there my freshman year.
Okay, all right, that's what I was thinking.
Then we had Smothers 10th and 11th, and then we had Holiday my senior year.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I knew. You were right there in the transition period.
Yeah.
Bubba was old school though.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm surprised he even let y'all have water.
Man, he took us to Jacksonville State down to what's the Air Force base down there?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Is it Fort McClellan, maybe?
I'm not sure. I'll mess it up if I say it.
It's right in Anniston, Jacksonville State
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
And, we did 3 a days there. We practiced at like 7 in the morning, then again at like 1, and then another practice at like 7.
Man.
So.
There were like people in the military looking at y'all going, "No, we don't want to do that."
Yeah, hot. Yeah. Not a tree within miles, so we're all just getting sunburned and dehydrated.
Yeah.
The good days, man.
That was in the good old days.
The most fun I'll never want to have again.
I want to remind everybody we're talking to Bryan Baker this morning here on Live at 9. He's one of our recurring guests that comes in and helps me out on a Monday morning sometimes. And I think we're going to take a quick break real quick, hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back to talk some more. We'll talk about some things that are coming up this week in Jasper, Alabama when we get back. So right back on Live at 9 here on WJLX.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a part of Jasper for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, for 3 generations and over 70 years, Young Jewelers has been located in downtown Jasper, striving to earn your loyalty with quality and customer service. Young Jewelers has set the standard in diamonds, jewelry, and gifts. You can afford to have a diamond from Young Jewelers. Our friendly staff can assure you of that, and you're always greeted with a smile and a genuine concern for your needs. Whether it's custom design work or diamonds from one of the name brand vendors, a consultation at Young Jewelers will have you feeling confident you've made the right choice. Young Jewelers, located across from City Hall on 19th Street and online at youngjewelers.com.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Why should you use Pinnacle Bank? Well, once you visit Pinnacle Bank, open a checking or savings account, or obtain a loan, you're creating a personal relationship with a true friend. Pinnacle Bank is not just a bank. We are part of your community. When you come into Pinnacle Bank, you're supporting a local business that is made up of your friends, family, and neighbors. Pinnacle Bank provides a personal experience that customers can't get using mobile apps or online banking. But by the way, we offer those too. Come by and make Pinnacle Bank your bank. 3 locations in Walker County, downtown, on the bypass, and in Summerton. Pinnacle Bank, since 1935, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
You're listening to Live at 9 with James Phillips, presented by Young Jewelers on WJLX.
And we are back on Live at 9. Man, we were talking about football through the weekend, and I do need to talk about the Jasper Vikings since somehow I've been labeled now the voice of the Vikings.
Yeah.
I like that label. I didn't put that on myself, though.
I watched the infamous clip that was going around.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I heard your voice. So.
There wasn't a lot of voice in that. It was kind of me just going, oh, that's not good. You know, like, I think at one point I said, come on, guys, let's settle down.
Yeah, exactly.
But no matter what happened there, I really think both teams did a good job and played well. And to me, it's great to see those two communities play each other.
Right.
I'm a Dora grad and have kind of transitioned over to Vikings with my kids going to school there and playing there, and as much as I've covered them. But you know, it's good to see Dora and Jasper play. The two communities are so close, and it was just a neat atmosphere. Everything went great till right there at the end. And I still don't know exactly what was going on, but it was Jasper played well, handled it pretty early, had it over with by halftime pretty much.
Right.
Dora, I feel like they answered a lot of questions throughout the game. They come in 0-6. They could have just rolled over against a really good Jasper team, but they fought, and those kids, they kept fighting the whole way. And put up a lot of yardage, just couldn't get it across into the goal line when they needed to a few times.
Right.
But really, really good game there, and
a lot of history.
Oh yeah, there is. You know, there's one game that always stands out to me. It was about 30 years ago. I think it was in '94, where Dora beat Jasper at Jasper, and it'll always be known as the night the lights went out in Jasper. And the middle of the game, lights, everything just shut down at Cairo. And I think Jasper was up by a score at that point. And when the lights came back on, it was like something happened with Dora. And they went wild and just started and ended up beating Jasper. It was when Adam Russell was the quarterback at Dora. Joey Jones was the coach.
Oh, yeah.
It was some of our really good years. And that was a good time for sure.
Well, those games, I mean, if it was in Jasper or in Dora, those games are always like standing room only.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, just like I said, a lot of history, a huge rivalry.
I was so glad it wasn't in Dora this year, just because they're building the new school over there.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for anybody to park. Like it's crazy. But I can't wait for the new school to open up. It's long overdue.
Yeah, that's a lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah, they've needed that for a long time. So it's gonna be cool when they get it open there.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, otherwise, high school, we didn't have a lot of games. Kearney traveled up to Winston County and got beat by those Yellow Jackets, and everybody else was pretty much on a bye week.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Sounds so weird to say.
Yeah, it really is. And now I think a lot of teams this week, it's going to be like the start of the homecoming season.
Yep.
I know Dora has homecoming this week. They'll have a parade on Friday. That's always a big deal. And they've got a winnable game against Haleville this week. Haleville hasn't won a game this season yet either. So
yeah, I knew Dora was kind of on the not doing great.
Right, yeah. And so hopefully this will be the first win for the Bulldogs. I was looking to see who else we got coming up this weekend. Let's see. Everybody can see our schedule over my shoulder here. Carbon Hill, they're going to be playing Winfield. Ooh, that's a rough one.
Yeah.
Winfield's going to be rough. Cordova and Fayette County. Fayette County's really good this year too.
Right.
Curry is playing at Good Hope. Good Hope's like number 5 team in the state.
Hate to see it.
Doran Haleville, which is our game of the week, is Doran Haleville. So Brian and Zach will be there. And then Oakman is at Gordo. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, Gordo has always been good.
And then Sumter Christian, they've canceled their season. So it may be a rough week for Walker County schools.
Yeah, it's just always sad to hear somebody in the community having to cancel the season because they couldn't get enough kids to play.
Yeah, they couldn't get enough kids to play a varsity season. Then they were trying to do a JV season. They had a couple kids get hurt once they started that. And so now, just out of safety concerns, they're just wrapping it up, and so that's a tough call. But
yeah, better safe than sorry, I guess.
That's the right thing to do. Now I will tell you the one thing last week that we hadn't touched on that was really cool: Night of the Bands.
Yeah,
the Walker County Night of the Bands was really cool. Brian Hill and myself went and broadcast it for the radio station on our Facebook stream, and to get every school in the county in one place, that's very rare. And so all the bands perform, and they were all outstanding. Like Carbon Hill opened it. They had 11 people in their band.
Oh,
and
wow.
that's counting the, what's the person that does this number?
Yep.
See, I was never in the band, but, the leader of the band who doesn't play an instrument. So they had like 10 instrument players. But they put out a great sound, and I was telling Brian Hale, I was like, man, if there's only 10 people in your band and you miss something, everybody's going to hear that.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you can have, like, Jasper's got like 200 people out there.
That's crazy.
You could just stop playing and people wouldn't even know. But, like, if there's 10 of you, everybody's going to know when you screw up.
Got to have heart, baby.
And they did. They played great. Carbon Hill put out a great sound, and then I'm trying to think they had some really cool themes. Oakman had a Elvis theme, if I'm not mistaken. All their stuff was Elvis.
Nice.
Dora was like Dreams, and they played like Dream On and Teenage Dream and Sweet Dreams. And then Curry did Kiss. It was all Kiss music.
Awesome.
And then Jasper's is theirs is like a Wild West kind of theme. And they're playing like the Magnificent Seven and Desperado. It's really cool stuff. Paint It Black.
Awesome.
And Jasper's band, one of the things that I think was really cool, Jasper's band, if you take their numbers and add all the other bands together, they probably still don't have as many people as Jasper.
Oh, wow.
But Jasper's band was out there the entire time cheering on all the other bands.
Yeah.
And then when Jasper took the field, every other band in the county was going wild. Like, they wanted to see Jasper out there.
You love to see that.
Yeah. And so just the support and everybody in Walker County coming into one place to support all the different students that are in the band, it was really, really cool. It was a cool night. I was glad to be there.
Well, I know. Walker used to win a lot of competitions and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And they've won, if I'm not mistaken, Jasper's won the last 2. They do band state championships now.
Yeah.
And they've won the last 2 for 6A, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool.
I might have been a band kid at one time.
Was you a band kid? I figured you probably were.
I was, yeah. I did it at Maddox during 6th through 8th grade.
I see you on the percussion line for some reason.
Oh, yeah. First chair percussion. Come on.
I knew it.
6th through 8th grade.
But then, so you weren't one of those people that decided you were going to try to do football and band together? I've seen a few people do that.
Band director at the time would not allow that.
Oh, wouldn't allow it?
He said, if you're not going to march, you're not going to be in the band. So
Ooh. Well, what about that?
And hindsight's always 20/20. I feel like if I would have gone in and done the band route, I probably would have got a very good scholarship.
Yeah, I was going to say it may have been that may have been the scholarship direction, but
yeah,
and the band director, it's his fault.
Hindsight's always 20/20.
That's true. Yeah. I really wish I would have done band at some point, but I'm such a music person and love music, but I can't play any instruments really. Like, I've got a guitar, I know a couple chords.
Right.
I've got a ukulele. I can strum that thing, but really can't play anything on it.
Put a little Hawaiian shirt on and go.
Yeah. And then I've got how do you pronounce that? Cajon or
cajon? Yeah.
Cajon. I've got a cajon box that I can play a little bit.
I just end up with splinters if I set on one of those.
Right.
We'd be digging those out for weeks.
I had some bongos back in the day.
Yeah.
So what else you got going on?
Man, I think I'm gonna fire the Twitch stream back up here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
I've been working on it. Got some new pieces to the puzzle here. So
Now, what's your game of choice on Twitch?
I usually play a lot of Call of Duty, and then my inner 12-year-old likes to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
But again, mature audiences only. It says that. It gives you the warning that
Oh,
it's
does it
strictly
even
for.
tell
Oh
you?
yeah, man. It's not very family friendly.
Is there
but-
rough language? Is that what it is?
Yeah, from me.
From you?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, man. Not me.
Yeah.
You guys set up the dump button.
I've got the
strictly
dump button right here. All I got to
Just-
do is turn and hit it.
just in case.
Well, Timmons really worries that I'm going to be the one that starts dropping bombs on here. But
Nah, man. We're adults. We
I've been
know.
doing this for so long. Well, not this, but I've been in public for so long. I
Oh yeah.
try not to say anything too bad.
I know my mom's always watching, so
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I can't let her down.
Yeah. Well, my wife's always watching, so I have to be extremely careful.
Right.
Now on Twitch, what's like? I'm not a Twitch person, so tell me,
So
what's the appeal of Twitch?
I mean, the move right now, there's so many people that are making millions and millions of dollars from setting and playing video games and streaming it.
Yeah.
To even, they do IRL streams now to where people walk around and they have a $30,000 stream backpack to where they just walk around towns. And I think people are just so used to consuming content like this,
Yeah.
that if you can say that you're at work and you can't play Call of Duty,
Right.
and you got the itch for it, okay, well, you can watch me play it.
Right.
And you're going to watch me just get absolutely drugged.
Yeah.
And then you're going to hear me with my comments and stuff, and it's funny. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a comedic output. And
See, I can see that too. I can see where it would be, and I almost like I feel like Twitch is like the nerdy gamer. What you compare TikTok to for like soccer moms,
right.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's very good comparison. It just gives, it gives everybody an outlet, I'm not great at Call of Duty, but all my friends like to tune in and watch me just get
Right.
my brains beat in. So
Yeah.
it's fun, man. And you get to interact with people that, like, my friends that I haven't seen from college all have my Twitch, and they'll just, like, come in and get in the chat and dog me.
Now,
But
what's your Twitch handle?
it's twitch.tv/BarryBangers with a Z.
Oh, that should be easy to find. Then.
Yeah.
Everybody should find that.
I'm glad I got that.
I think our buddy Jonathan Smothers does a lot of Twitch stuff. He's got like a big following on Twitch.
Oh, right on.
Where he plays. And now you were talking about Fortnite. You play it some. I saw something over the weekend about John Cena and Fortnite. Like they were having to take one of his things down from Peacemaker.
I'm not sure
Have you
about
seen
that.
that? Like, what's the little things? Like the little.
you get the skins that you wear.
Yeah.
And I've got the John Cena one, but not the Peacemaker one. I've got and he does the.
Oh, okay. Well, there's
You
a
Can't See Me.
Peacemaker one they're having to get rid of because something came out on one of the episodes this past week on Peacemaker that was related to Nazis or something. And then his skin almost looks like a swastika. And so Fortnite's like taking it down. And they said they're refunding people who had bought it. They'll refund people because it had some sort of tie to. I don't know. It's really
I've not seen
weird.
anything of that.
Yeah.
I know Peacemaker's on my to watch list.
Oh,
but
if you haven't watched it, you need to check it out.
I've heard it's good.
It is funny too.
Well, I'm a big Cena guy, so.
Yeah, I think James Gunn has he saved DC as far as movies and TV go.
Yeah, Marvel ran away with it for years.
Yeah, and he was a big part of that.
Right.
With Guardians of the Galaxy and everything. But this new Superman movie, I thought it was outstanding.
Oh yeah, I saw that in theaters. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Really
it's
good.
one of my favorite superhero movies already. And then Peacekeeper ties in, or is it Peacekeeper or Peacemaker?
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Peacemaker ties into it. And
Okay.
I watched the first season of Peacemaker, and it was put out before Superman, and now the second season's after, and they've kind of redone a few things.
Right.
But it all ties together. It's really cool. Yeah.
Who was at the cut scene after Superman when was it Supergirl shows up?
Yeah,
And she's just,
Supergirl
like,
shows up. Yeah.
been partying all night and gets
Yeah.
her dog back.
Yeah. And she's going to be the next movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is Supergirl.
She was in the House of the Dragon movie. Or
Oh
shows.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I look forward to that. She's, great work. So.
Oh yeah, it was cool. But you need to check out the Cena show. It's really good. The music in it is incredible.
Right.
I've never even heard of most of the people, but it's really good. It's good stuff, and it's funny.
I'm a sucker for a soundtrack. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, me too. That's probably why Guardians of the Galaxy was my favorite superhero movie for the.
Oh yeah, that first one had the best.
Yeah, their soundtrack was awesome.
Yep.
And the Thor movies were really good too. The soundtracks in them.
I've actually been catching a lot of heat because outside of Guardians of the Galaxy, I think I watched the first Avengers.
Is that it?
Yeah, man.
Man, you came off to me as like a superhero nerd. For sure.
My girlfriend was giving me heat about it. She's like, "Oh, we're gonna watch them start to finish." I was
Yeah,
like,
you need to go. That's what my son's doing right now with his girlfriend. She had never watched all the Marvel movies, and they're even going through like the Marvel TV shows on Disney Plus.
Right.
So they're going through everything. He told me they were in the middle of the Defenders right now, which I haven't even seen, but I've seen all the movies.
I just, I'm gonna watch the movies. But I just don't think I can get the.
Yeah.
I don't even go back and the new Star Wars spinoffs they put.
Yeah, see, I haven't watched any of those either. Really, I saw The Mandalorian.
I watched the first season.
First season, and that's it though. I did watch Fantastic Four, that movie, the other night.
Been meaning to see it too.
It's really good.
I've heard.
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up for sure.
All right. Yeah, I need that. I need recommendations. I've not been watching enough movies. I've just been playing video games and working.
Oh yeah.
And then football.
Well, see, and I'm a sucker for like a movie that most people don't get into, or something that people don't, like not just the big blockbusters. I like to find the weird movies.
Right. Same.
And I've seen a few lately. I'll have to make you a list. I need to just do a show one day on, hey, here's all the movies I've watched in the last month.
Yeah, dude.
And we're getting close to October. I'm a huge horror fan.
Oh, yeah. I just, I can't.
I know. You're such a scaredy cat.
I am, man. I can't help it.
Like, I don't understand that.
I watched something recently that was, we watched that Sinners movie with
I
Michael
love
B. Jordan.
Sinners. Yeah, it was really, the music in it was killer too.
Very good. Yeah, Buddy Guy and all that.
Yeah.
It had some parts that.
No, you didn't get too scared.
It wasn't that bad, but I had a couple jump scare moments.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude, I get scared easy, dude.
What was it like? Have you ever told me before what the movie was? What scared you when you was a kid?
The first Nightmare on Elm Street. I watched it too young.
That was it.
And it warped me. That and the Thriller video, the
Michael Jackson. Thriller video got you.
Oh, it's
like
scary.
when he turned his face.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can remember crawling behind the couch at my grandfather's house screaming, and my brother just laughing.
See, I remember watching that when it originally came out.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like 5 years old probably at that point.
That was like what, late 80s?
Oh no, it was early 80s. It was like I was born in 78. That video came out probably in like 84, 85.
Okay.
So I was like 6, 7 years old, and it was scary to start. Yeah, that was scary to see.
Running out of gas, and then
and then all of a sudden he just turns. Like the girl looks at him, and he turns, and it's like, whoa, look what happened to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That's the only time he's ever been intimidating.
Yeah, and then he transformed even more after that, didn't he?
Yeah, because then he ended up being like a werewolf.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about in the video.
Yeah, in the video. Oh no, yeah, he transformed in real life for sure. Yeah. Oh man.
Whoops.
And he was probably scarier in real life.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, just that face and the nose, man.
I had a dream.
R.I.P. Let's not speak ill on the dead.
I mean, and I still listen to Michael Jackson's music. I don't know all the details of what happened in his life later on, but I had a dream after he died, and who knows? Like, you just have weird dreams. And during the dream, I was meeting Diana Ross for some reason, but Diana Ross ended up being Michael Jackson in drag, and he had killed Diana Ross. And he was telling me, he was like, don't tell anybody I'm really Michael Jackson, And it was the weirdest dream I've ever had. I woke up like in a panic. It was telling my wife, Michael Jackson killed Diana Ross. Yeah.
Whatever you're taking before you go to sleep, man, if you can hook me up with some of that, that'd be great. Yikes.
That was before my days of taking gummies. So I don't know,
Oh, goodness. That's insane.
Yeah.
It'd make a good movie.
It would make a good movie. There could be some truth in there, though. Who knows? All the conspiracy theories that go around these days.
Again, we won't speak ill on the deceased.
Oh man, what time is it? What time we got? Oh, it has gotten away from us. Timmons said he's got John Schneibel with him. He can give band insight. Oh, how about that?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, Schnabel was the man.
Oh, he was headed back. He went from a job. He was at a job in Hamilton, and he said, "What are we talking about?" That he'll call in, laughing face, and then he said John Schneibel could give some band insight. So,
Dude, I didn't.
we missed it. Sorry, Timmons, if you're listening. I didn't see the text.
You're my boy, T.
And we're about to butt into to Woody's time because we're having such a good time.
Yeah, man. Time flies when you're having fun, don't
It
it?
does. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for today. Barry Bangers, you got anything else to say?
Hey, man, it's just a pleasure to be here. I appreciate you having me.
Remind
as
everybody
always.
where you're at this weekend.
If anybody's in town for the Vandy game this weekend, Thursday night I'll be at Innisfree. Friday night I'll be in Huntsville at Sammy T's. That's a haul. Saturday night after the game I'll be at Gillette. So if anybody's in town, stop by.
Go check out Barry Bangers. Is a fun time after an Alabama game, I guarantee you.
Especially if we win.
Oh yeah, and we're playing Vandy. We're not losing them 2 times in a row. Yeah, we'll knock on some wood. All right, guys, thanks for listening on a Monday morning. James Phillips will be back tomorrow on Live at 9. Until tomorrow, be kind and love, and we'll see you next time on WJLX.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a part of Jasper for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, for 3 generations and over 70 years,